Over there. Well, here we are. I made it to Australia, now on the track, unfortunately.
Hey, racing. Hey, mate.
What's up, mate?
All right? Yeah.
Doing good?
Yeah.
I was alright until I have to make this walk. This is the shit part. Pain dies off, the emotional side not so much. It ramps up. Did you have fun at the surf?
Yeah, it was so sick. I think I'm
was it cold
Sunday.
or not too bad?
The water's 55. I had a thin wetsuit, but I still wasn't cold.
What's up, buddy?
Oh man.
Doing good?
How are you, brother?
I'm well.
Doing good?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You'd be feeling better if you were
If I was out here looking at the track for real.
Yeah.
It's cool. I was about to say I haven't been in this stadium since 19 when I was here last. You know, it was a rough weekend. I broke some ribs 2 weeks before in, where was I, Paris? So yeah, I was really excited about coming back to racing in this particular stadium and, you know, in this setting, just because, you know, like the last time it really wasn't that fun. Being injured and, you know, the emotions tied to the announcement and everything like that. So anyway, I get to be a big part of it. I get to do TV this week, which is, it's not racing, but it's cool, you know, like I get to support the sport. I'm excited for what WSX is doing and MDK and all these great teams, you know, taking a kind of a leap of faith in the sport and trying to better it. So anyway, try to play as relevant role as I can, not racing. But yeah, it sucks being here, honestly. Like, you want to be uptoned and happy, but walking tracks when you should be walking tracks to participate and then being broken, it still sucks even as a retired rider. FYI. What's up, JB?
How you feeling?
I'm getting there.
Pretty good. Just crashed recently?
Yeah.
Surgery, the whole bit?
Surgery. It's been a whirlwind.
30 hours on the plane.
I smelled the paint. Look at that thing. Not ideal. It was a rock. I'm assuming from a riding standpoint, on a four-stroke, they're so powerful and so much torque. So if you make the track really short from the inside, a four-stroke you can always make it, you know. So like they need to push the inside out, and what that'll do is it'll make this area racy that creates passing in the turn. Today is Friday, and so today is technically only practice for World Supercross, and then it's AUS Supercross practice and racing. So it's kind of funny, you know, you see so many of your, you know, familiar old faces that from the Australian industry, and then, you know, then the Americans and whatever, and then, you know, right there they're speaking French, and I'm like, you know, you're kind of like, whoa, we are here for World Supercross. I don't know. I guess from an athletic standpoint, like that's really cool, you know. Like at the end of 2002, and Feld started doing the deal with FIM to do World Supercross, there was so much talk about, you know, going international, going to Australia, and honestly, the Australian conversation was happening a lot. And so that was the prime of my career, you know. So you're thinking, yeah, it's gonna be sick. Imagine going back to Australia and having you know, World Supercross Championship in my country with my fans. Like that would be so awesome. But yeah, you know, obviously that never happened, and here we are, you know, now I'm retired and you're getting to witness it. But it's cool. Like I think it's so rad that Australia gets that opportunity to host you know, Supercross at the highest level, so I'm excited for that.
All right, so I'm fortunate to be here with the Australian Supercross legend, Chad Reed, multi-time champion, and there's no doubt in my mind that you were a master of the whoop sections, and it was a really big part of your success as a racer. For me, whoop sections, not so good, but for you, you just seem to have it dialed. What does it take to master a section of whoops like this?
Really, your generation, Jeff, is what I think created, you know, the skill and that technique that you see. You know, though you want to downplay it, say you weren't the greatest, but you were good in them. Jeremy, which was your competitor, were obviously really good in them. So for me, I try to master that skill. You know, you kind of visually see something, he stands, he doesn't move, nothing, like not a whole lot of effort back, forward, and things like that. So I just seeing that over and over, it was just something that I tried to do, you know. And I grew up in an era where you got a Bobcat or a front end loader and you built your own whoops.
Yeah.
Didn't always work out well. So that creates good riding as well, because you know, different sizes now. If we look at these ones, they're so perfect. New generation.
Well, they're perfect right now.
They're perfect right now. They're gonna get a little beat up because, you know, 60 plus horsepower 450s, you know, at the rear wheel, chewing those things up. The bike wants to start moving around. So yeah, they're gonna get difficult.
So you come off this rhythm section, third, fourth gear maybe?
Third. I'm always a modern generation bikes, always third gear, at least in my opinion. Anything, and that's on a 450. On your 250, for sure, you're probably into that fourth gear range. But most 450 guys will be third gear.
No, Logan, what's up, bruh? What's up?
Hello. What are you eating?
Subway. Bruh, eating a cookie.
How is it?
That boy busted.
How's yours? Busted. There's no roll in that one?
No. If you do, you die.
It's nice to see. I mean, we have a lot of friends in freestyle, which is weird, but lots and lots of friends. And I tell you what, their commitment is insane. It is crazy, huh?
If you don't put an airbag, you're getting hurt.
show called Project. I actually don't know what it is, so I would explain it, but I don't know. But it's quite obviously it's a mainstream show. Good to get Supercross and athletes on this particular show. So anyway, take one for the team and going to do it. So it'll be awesome. I'm excited. Got a list of things to talk about and just promote. Again, like it's the whole idea of promoting Supercross on a global basis.
And sending it with us now is Chad Reed. Notice the little send it there?
Yeah.
Did it seem natural?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Minor detail, you don't need the rack brake. It's just an option.
And honestly, I'd probably be better if I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, it just slows you down is what my dad told me. Supercross Champions, their first round here. And it's actually pretty cool that they made a 2-night event out of it, essentially. So you've kind of got a weird mix of, some of the World Supercross boys, Brayton, Dean Wilson, I hate naming names because I know I'm going to leave people out, Cloudy, Matt Moss that I see, Tansey's on a, Tansey probably has a pretty big change. I see he's on a 450 and then tomorrow he'll have to step down to a 250. Matt Moss riding a Yamaha tonight on a 450 and then we'll have to transition to a Kawasaki 250. So probably pretty tough transition. And then what happens per the rules, so they're not allowed to participate in World Supercross event tonight and the Australian Supercross, so they've had to forgo their practices in the World Supercross, and just for the fans at home, kind of understanding it's a different fuel regulation. I think that's really about it, but yeah, like they, so what they're doing tonight is going to be different from what they experience tomorrow. So 18,000-ish fans is what I'm told, on a Friday night, which is pretty damn good. I mean, when you think of Australian Supercross, you're used to that 5,000 to 8,000. Maybe on Once in a Blue Moon when I've come out, they get 12,000 people or something. So I think to get 18,000 people here on a Friday night before the real show, it's really cool. So anyway, getting to watch the Aussie boys and some of the international boys, battle it out. I think it's a 20 lap main event. song. I feel like I raced.
Close enough.
Yeah, almost, bro.